What is going on, guys? Han Yolo, another beer video. But before we get into the beer, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, you like what you see and you want to see more, hit that subscribe button and that bell for notifications of new videos. Let's get on to the beer, man. Today I got another Drekker beer. Drekker's from Fargo, North Dakota. I've done a handful, maybe actually less, 3, maybe 4 of the beers. I've been blown away. Hopefully this one is no different. It is Everybody Love Everybody, a rainbow sherbet sour. Check out that can artwork. They always got these cool, like, cans. They're always like zombie-like or abstract zombies. I don't even know what to call it really, but very cool. No canning date on this, as with their other beers, and also no ABV. It looks like this was a collaboration. I just realized this, by the way, just by like I accidentally just happened to be looking right there. It's a collaboration with the Brewing project. That's what it says right there. But today is September 14th. No idea how old this can is. There's no date anywhere. Also, there is no ABV. I looked in 2 places, so Beer Advocate and I believe Untapped. One says 4.5% ABV, the other says 7%. I honestly don't know, but 7% seems kind of high given the other ABVs of their beer. But also, I only looked at one place for the other cans, so it could be wrong. I honestly don't know. If you guys really want to know, you can email or do some research. I'm just not that curious. It's as long as it has alcohol, I'm all good with it, man. Trying to get ahead. You saw my pouring, man. I really tried to get ahead on that. Did not get ahead, or very little head there. I'm gonna say that's a third of a finger, a very thin, I would say dull pink head there. It looks like it's dissipating fairly quickly. It's almost all gone. It's just a film. The color itself, though, I picked this glass for a reason. So I picked this glass because it's bulbous and it's clear with no logoing on it. Because I knew this beer was gonna be something stupid, crazy colored, man. Like, look at that color. It's just, I don't even know how to describe this damn thing. It looks freaking like pulpy. Check that out. Hopefully it shows up on camera. Yeah, probably. You can see a ton of pulp or floaties in there, man. It's crazy. It just looks mad thick just because of the pulp that's in there. But the color, I'm gonna say like a reddish pink violet color. It's like a duller color. It's not very vibrant. It's not quite brown, but it has this, like, I don't know, this brownish tint to it, although it's not very brown. It looks like an old beer, but I think that's just how this beer is supposed to look. Check that out. Excited for it. Let's get the nose. The nose, man, it smells like straight up, I don't know, vanilla sweetness, vanilla with a lot of fruit, slightly tart. Trying to pick out what aroma of fruit that is, but vanilla is just freaking jumping out of this glass. It's like vanilla sweetness. It's like, I don't even know. It's just, let's say raspberries. I think the raspberry is coming along with that tart, sour smell that's coming up from this beer. And oddly enough, it kind of smells like children's cherry Tylenol. So, like Tylenol, like the syrup kind for adults, is pretty gross. But the children's kind is actually, I think it actually pours out similar, like, pulpiness to this. I'm not even kidding. It's like, obviously not pulpy, but syrupy. But it has like that look to it. It has that texture to it, like that semi-gritty texture. That's what I'm seeing in this glass right here. Hopefully it's showing up. Obviously the colors, I forgot what I think it's redder than this because it's cherry, but that's kind of what it smells like. It kind of smells like children's cherry Tylenol. The liquid kind, obviously. Got a hint of like lemon lime right there, kind of like a Sprite. Or 7-Up, whatever. Sierra Mist. Yeah, that's about all I'm getting. It's an interesting beer. It kind of definitely reminds me of rainbow sherbet as well. It just has that like vanilla sweet. It just has sweetness, like just this icy, I don't know, just sherbet. I honestly don't know how to explain it. All right, man. Let's stop smelling. Let's get into the flavors. Cheers. It's interesting, man. Ooh, vanilla. And this weird milky flavor. Like, I'm gonna say lactose. Like, yeah, I'm gonna say vanilla and lactose. There we go. That's a good way to explain it. Sometimes I forget that beers have lactose in them. Like, this is a vanilla lactose beer right now. Okay, there we go. Getting slight tartness now in that second sip. Slight tartness slash, I'm gonna say saltiness. Getting some, I'm gonna say that tartness is accompanied with some raspberries, some lime or lemon, and saltiness. Yeah, it kind of tastes like a raspberry margarita with a touch, maybe a couple splashes too much of simple syrup. That's what it tastes like right now. Not too carbonated. There's definitely some carbonation, but it's not too carbonated. The mouthfeel is, unfortunately, although it looks kind of like a slushy, it is water consistency. Maybe a tad above, but I'm going to just say it's water consistency. There's no real thick chewiness to it like the other Drekker beers, like the chunks. The chunks are stupid thick, and they just have this crazy mouthfeel. This is more tame, more on like the, I'm gonna say the normal side of beers. It's watery, despite the looks of it. Still a very solid sour, man. I haven't drank this many sours like in a month or even like in a couple months in ever. Like, I just don't, it's not a style that I usually gravitate to, but with Drekker coming in with sours like these, man, it's crazy. I actually see some like seeds in there, man, like a strawberry seed or a raspberry seed right there. Right, oh yeah, it shows up on camera, that little black dot. It's like a seed from a berry, man. It's actually everywhere. I see it now, just shining it at the, or holding it up to the light. It's promising. It means that they use real fruit, man. That's probably like fruit pulp right there. That's what's floating around. Overall, I'm gonna say this is still a very solid beer, man. It's a tad sweeter than what I want it to be. I wouldn't mind if it was slightly more tart, just to kind of, you know, round out that sweetness a little bit. But I get a lot of vanilla in here. I'm getting lemon lime flavors. I'm getting no cherry. Although I was saying there's cherry cough medicine on the aroma, I'm not getting cherry. I do got raspberries though. Yeah, I do get raspberries. Maybe, nah, I'm not really getting cherries, man. Getting sweetness, I'm getting lactose, like that milky sweet flavor that goes fairly nice with the raspberries and the tartness and all that. It's fairly nice. The lemon lime definitely adds to it, gives it that more tart flavor, gives it that extra little something something, you know, instead of just having that tartness from raspberries. Overall, very solid beer. I wouldn't mind getting it again. It's I think I still prefer the chalk series from Drekker, just because of the mouthfeel, and just they have those. I've only had two, maybe three, I don't remember, but those have been so legit. Like, it just blows my freaking mind, dude. And this is it still blows my mind that, you know, a beer can look like this and taste like, you know, what I'm describing now. It's just so many flavors blended together, and it works, dude. It really does work. Like, this is a sour, but it's not like your traditional sour. It's not, yeah, like, I don't even know how to explain it, man. You know what I mean. It's not your traditional sour that you get. Sours don't usually come, you know, looking pulpy and this crazy ass color and have all these crazy ass flavors. Man, Drekker's doing that thing, man. Hopefully we get more of their beers out here. I would definitely purchase more for sure. They just, I don't know, man. They have something going, and it's great, man. So there you have it. It's Drekker's Everybody Love Everybody, a rainbow sherbet sour, fruited sour at potentially, I don't remember what I said, 4.5 or 7% ABV. Again, thank you for watching. As always, stream your dreams and believe all things are possible. Cheers.